Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Training. Our base is under attack. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training. Structure sold. Structure sold. Unit ready. Training. Structure sold. Unit ready. Building. Training. Structure sold. Structure sold. Unit ready. Training. Structure sold. Structure sold. Unit ready. Training. Structure sold. Unit ready. Building. Training.
Yes, engineering. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Once.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
report. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting. Report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Very well. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Very well. Agreed. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Reporting. Reporting. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Comrade.
Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Very well. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. At once. Very well.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Vehicle waiting orders. Very well.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
Vehicle reporting.
Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering.
New
Affirmative.
construction
Affirmative.
options.
Awaiting orders. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
New construction
Affirmative.
options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Building. Our base is under attack. Construction complete. Building.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building. Building. Repairing.
Reporting. Reporting.
Unit
Waiting
repaired.
order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy.
Waiting
here.
order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Structure sold.
Reporting. Agreed.
Comrade. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Affirmative.
Building. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Comrade.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Vehicle reporting.
Repairing.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Affirmative.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Building. Building.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Yes,
Affirmative.
sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Building. Training. Repairing. On hold.
Reporting.
Training.
Acknowledged.
Primary building.
Waiting.
Selected.
Acknowledged.
Engineering.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Report acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Waiting.
Affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Our base is under attack.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Primary building selected. Training. Unit ready. Building. Training. Unit
Vehicle
ready.
reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Very well.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes,
Building.
sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Waiting affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Engineering. Affirmative.
New construction options. Repairing. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building. Construction complete. Primary building selected. Training.
Engineering.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Repairing.
Vehicle reporting.
Repairing.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting.
Lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Lost.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reported. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Silos.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Awaiting
Building.
orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Primary building selected. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, affirmative.
Training. Unit ready. Building.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.
Zal Rossio. Zal Jensen. Zal Roskik Jensen. Excellent work in the Ukraine, Commander. You are ambitious. Ambition can be very useful. Might find your way into a cramped corner office in a drafty old building in what used to be the better part of Moscow. I like you. I like you very much. And I am Russian. I do not like anybody. But I drink to you, comrade.